In an interview, Ceedee Lamb says he spends $1.3 million on his body to play every year. He said he spends about $50K every other week on recovery, which includes ice baths, cold therapy, hot tubs, and etc. So, Mike, especially from you being an athlete, do you think that there should be a limit on what's spent on the body, or do you feel like that's a priceless thing that's like, it doesn't matter?
Well, that's your greatest asset. You know what I mean? That's your greatest asset for this game anyway. So absolutely. I don't, you need to do everything you can, especially with the numbers you're pulling in now, to play as long as you can. I'm okay with that. I just think that, they need to, maybe check some of these numbers the Negroes giving them on these charges of the whole training. Like, ice ain't cost. We got on Diddy about his baby oil. I don't know that ice costs that much. You see what I'm saying? That's a whole nother number. But yeah. And you think about it. You're making $35, $40 million a year, spending $1 million. That's possible, especially when they're charging you for what they know you're making instead of really what it should be charged. I can believe that.
Yeah, and then Kim, what's your opinion on this? Just the amount being spent.
Yeah, I think it's a drop in the bucket compared to what they're getting. You know what I'm saying? We talk about, even LeBron said when he had did his interview, I think it was on Pat McAfee. He said it was rumors when they said he spent $2-3 million on his body. But I'm pretty sure for him to be playing this long, he's spending something.
He's spending something
on his body. I would say the only tragedy in Ceedee Lamb's case is that he's not a top 5 receiver and he's doing all this. And I don't know why he spending this much. Whatever, Mike. Whatever. Spend all this money, you're not top 5 receiver.
Now we're gonna go that way. We're gonna go that route. Ceedee has been top 3. You're right. He's not top 5, 6. He's top 3.
Mike,
he's top 3, 4.
You want me to read you the top 3?
In his numbers.
If you want me to read it to you, I'm talking about receiving. I'll read you the top 3. He's not top 3 right now. I got it right here because I knew you would debate me on this. So,
well, wait a minute. There are categories that I can pull out where Ceedee is. It
says
top 3
NFL player receiving top receivers 2025. He's not in the top 5. So then, if you want to go to receiving stats, I have all the stats laid out. So if you're spending that much money, and they're not top 5, it just looks bad. Drake London. You got to announce a Cowboy that's top 5. Pickens is there. I don't know because CD missed the games possibly. Jamar Chase is number 2. Puka Nuka is up there. Nakua. So to spend that much money and not be top 5, that's really a tragedy. To me, Ceedee Lamb's best highlight ever is when he was getting drafted by the Cowboys and his girlfriend tried to take his phone and he snatched it back. That's your best highlight of your whole career. I said that's one of my niggas right there. I like that. His girlfriend tried to take his phone, he snatched it right back. He doesn't have a highlight better than that one. So keep spending the money and hopefully you'll be a top 3 receiver soon.
That was his greatest catch. I'm just putting words on what he said. I didn't say that. I just
You know what I'm talking about, though? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
That was funny.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Fast, man.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to her?
I don't know.
That's what happened when you get caught reaching too early.
Literally.
You get reaching too early, man. That's what happens, man.
That's funny, man.
Get your arm cut off, man.
That's funny.
Literally. Well, shout out to Ceedee Lamb, and wherever that girl is, shout out to her as well. So moving
But we
along.
can all agree, though, y'all, that some of these numbers you get back, like, all right, how much you charge for that ice? I can find somebody to bring me some ice for less number than that.
Absolutely. But I agree with you, Mike. The money's, on a serious note, the money that they're getting is, let's think, if you, what do you say, you're getting $40 million a year, $35 million a year?
Yeah, 40.
$40 million a year. If you do taxes, it's $20 million, a little over $20 million a year. And then if you're spending $1.5 million, it's not even 5% of what you make. So for the most important asset to keep you on the field, I'm not mad at spending 5% to keep you on the field and play as long as you can.
Yeah. Well, when y'all put it that way, it sounds more sensible. But from the outside looking in, it just sounds like, how are you spending that much? But at the same time, your body is the investment. So anybody in any of their crafts should be making an investment into what they're doing, especially if they're doing it every single day. So, but to Cam's point,
you do a forensic audit over there, really go through something. Sure, there's a lot of ice you can cut out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You just
absolutely
go through there. You know, how many of my boys?
Yeah, and then at the end of the day, some of it probably is a tax write-off.
That's what I was thinking. Because I'm like, ain't no discount, ain't no deal. It's got to be a tax write-off because it's his career. Okay.